on the backdrop of this shuttered, graffitied firehouse here in Williamsburg, I say this. New York City has for the last decade been putting the same 20 firehouses on and off the chopping block. I'm here to say this, in neighborhoods like Williamsburg and others around the city, not only should we be not closing firehouses, not only should we be putting the budgeting for firehouses back in the main budget so you don't have to have a last chance Sally save, but we should be opening firehouses. We should be opening them. Brooklyn and Williamsburg in particular, which has had an explosion of population due to changes in zoning by the same very Bloomberg administration that would close these firehouses, not only needs one, but perhaps needs two. What am I missing? I mean, really? You want to close firehouses in a neighborhood like this that not only is exploding in population, but is going to continue? Listen, New York City has the best planning division, population division in the country, and we can't take our own numbers and put them to work to keep New York City citizens safe? New York City ranks last in numbers of firehouses per population. Again, what am I missing? The next public advocate, this public advocate, is going to not only address the needs of people, but as I've been saying since day one, for the last 15 months, New York City needs to connect services to not only where people are, but where they're going to be. Let's not be surprised that Williamsburg population is exploding. Let's not be surprised and shocked that I not only need one, but two more firehouses in this neighborhood and in other places like East New York and other places like East Harlem and other places like Corona, et cetera, et cetera. Queens and the Bronx and Brooklyn are exploding in population. We need to have firehouses that are commensurate with those needs. Nothing else will do. The next public advocate, Cathy Guerriero, will take this information, this data, and aggressively address the narrative that apparently seems to always place firehouses as the easy fix, the creative solution to difficult budgetary problems. This is a very old neighborhood. I see wooden clapboard houses and frames are every block I go to. This is the neighborhood? You want to close a firehouse? This is where you think we don't need a good response time? If we haven't learned anything in a heat wave, we don't even have enough to do what we need to do. And now you want to close more? I've had enough. This public advocate, to me, has had enough. We need to stand with our brethren in the fire department. On top of this all, we're down to 4 guys on the engine, not 5. So they're even doing more with less. So it's not only the citizens of Williamsburg and the 5 boroughs that we're putting in harm's way, but we're putting the men and women on the engines and the ladders in harm's way because there's less of them doing more with less. I am offended. Family members, people that we love, our neighborhood, our neighbors are in jeopardy every day when they go to work. It's not bad enough that these guys stand in the gap and these women stand in the gap and run into fires to keep us safe, but we're making them less safe by not giving them the resources and the manpower that they need to just do the job. So do me a favor, New York City, the Bloomberg administration, and dare I say, whomever gets to be the next mayor. Reopen this firehouse. Reopen firehouses that you shuttered between 2003 and today. And do me a favor, don't ever let me hear again that you think you're going to close a firehouse.